When you think of Phuket, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Beautiful beaches, luxury resorts, maybe even the crazy nightlife of Bangla Road. Well, after spending some time there, I realized Phuket is all of those things and a whole lot more.
Yeah.
After experiencing the concrete jungle of Bangkok, it was time to see a completely different side of Thailand. So I headed south to Phuket, Thailand's largest island and one of the most famous tropical destinations in Southeast Asia. But Phuket is much more than beaches. There's history, incredible food, luxury resorts, island adventures, and of course, some of Thailand's wildest nightlife. Before it became one of the most visited destinations in Southeast Asia, Phuket had a completely different identity. Its location made it an important stop along maritime trading routes connecting India and China. Phuket became particularly important because of tin. By the 16th century, tin mining had become a significant part of the island's economy. The mining boom attracted Chinese immigrants and international merchants, helping create Phuket's distinctive multicultural identity. Tourism began developing seriously around the 1970s when places such as Patong were dramatically quieter than what visitors see today. Phuket went from a tin mining and trading island to one of Asia's biggest resort destinations, and today, millions of visitors arrive through one major gateway. Phuket International Airport is located in the northern part of the island near Mai Khao Beach. It's a relatively short flight from Bangkok to Phuket. So I jumped on AirAsia, which of course you got to pay for your bags and things like that. But the cool thing about AirAsia is that although the flight was a little bit under 2 hours, they actually served us lunch. Unlike our American airlines, Delta or United, who when you fly domestically, you don't really get anything. Yeah, I'm looking at you, you greedy CEOs. Especially you, Ed Bastian. Did you guys know that Delta, United, and American netted 5 billion, 3.35 billion, and 111 million in profits respectively, yet they can't provide us with lunch on longer domestic flights?
Doesn't feel like a coincidence, does it?
It isn't. There's fuckery afoot.
Phuket Airport is Thailand's third busiest airport behind Bangkok's BKK and Don Mueang airports. Travelers will find restaurants, shops, transportation services, baggage services, self-service check-in, bag drop facilities. So it's a pretty modern airport. Car rental is easy to locate upon arrival. However, upon return, you do have to enter the parking lot and receive a ticket and then locate your rental car company and then turn your car in for inspections. It is a little bit confusing, but I promise not as confusing as BKK. The biggest issue with Phuket International Airport is location. Phuket is larger than many first-time visitors realize, including myself. Getting from HKT to Patong can take roughly an hour and 20 minutes depending on traffic. Keep in mind that where I was staying in Phuket was only 22 miles away. So for it to take an hour and 20 minutes, that lets you know the conditions of what we're running into. One thing I learned quickly is that when you're staying in Phuket, distance on a map doesn't always equal travel time. Traffic and the mountainous roads can make relatively short distances take much longer. In Phuket, I stayed at two properties, both providing two very different experiences. The first property I stayed at was the Radisson Red Patong. Yes, I know, it is an American chain. But hear me out. The Radisson is only 200 meters from Patong Beach, so it puts you right in the middle of Patong's entertainment district. Easy access to Patong Beach, Bangla Road, many restaurants, bars, shopping, nightlife, Junshi Lion, massage shops, tour operators, and it's designed more like a lifestyle social hotel than a traditional quiet resort. Some of the cool amenities are outdoor pool, cocktail bar, gym, spa, kids club, high-speed Wi-Fi, multiple restaurants and bars, meeting event facilities, grab-and-go dining, billiards, yoga, and nearby water sports. They also host different social events on different days of the week as well. The rooms are pretty sizable and they do incorporate modern features such as multiple USB ports, device streaming, work desks. The bathroom was very well laid out. It was very clean. Stand-up shower. The property is intentionally designed as a social hub with multiple food and entertainment concepts. One is Warehouse Phuket Patong, which is the hotel's all-day dining restaurant. There's also Radio Red and Sound Lounge Bar, which mixes music, drinks, and a social workspace atmosphere. I was able to walk from the hotel to Patong Beach, to many restaurants, and even to Bangla Road without getting in a car. In fact, my rental sat more than was even driven. And there was a time that I actually jumped on a scooter. That same location that makes it attractive can also work against it. Patong is busy, loud, and tourist heavy. Anything that can make noise is making noise. Tuk-tuks with music thumping, modified exhaust, drunk people. If your idea of Phuket is waking up on an isolated tropical resort surrounded by nature, Radisson Red probably isn't the strongest fit.
Listen, y'all, don't come out here and burn no ganja. I get 25,000 baht and 3 months of jail time.
Patong is Phuket's most famous tourist district. During the day, you have beach activities, jet skis, parasailing, restaurants, shopping, massage shops, street food. If you go out there to rent a jet ski or do parasailing, negotiate and make sure that you have a deal hammered out before you jump on that jet ski. Now, a lot of people, when they think about Bangla Road, they think about drinking, but Bangla isn't only drinking. The surrounding Patong area is packed with Thai food, Indian food, seafood, Middle Eastern food, pizza, burgers, street food. One of them was Lai Mai Restaurant, which was an open air experience. The service from beginning to end was amazing. The food was amazing. The drinks were amazing. It was such an amazing selection of food that I actually ordered 2 meals.
Check the menu, sir. We have Thai food. We have pasta, pizza, burgers, sandwiches.
Who's going to come to Thailand and eat pasta and burgers? No, I know. I'm going to look around.
All right, see you later.
A few moments later.
Boy, about to eat some curry calamari and some deep fried sea bass.
I didn't finish them. I carried them back home, microwaved them the next day, and they were still good. Another honorable mention is CM Phuket Seafood, where you literally pick the seafood that you want from the ice and they season it and cook it the way you ask them to do it. I'm gonna tell you that I had all sort of Thai dishes. I could not finish all that food, but taking it to the hotel, warming it up, and it was still amazing. Then after sunset, the personality changes completely, and nowhere demonstrates that better than Bangla Road. Bangla Road is the epicenter of Phuket nightlife. It's roughly a 400-meter entertainment strip connecting the Patong Beach area with the interior of Patong. Around 1800, vehicle traffic stops and the street transforms into a pedestrian nightlife zone, and you're greeted by neon lights, music, clubs, and thousands of people. Sensory overload is an understatement. 4 out of your 5 senses go wild. Different genres of music posting out various bars, people trying to get you into their bars. You smell amazing street food. You see some of the most beautiful people in the world enjoying life, and you feel that energy. There's even a gun range there. One of the biggest clubs is Illuzion. Illuzion is a 6,500 square meter club with a capacity for over 5,000 people. The main room plays EDM house, then you have Empire Room, which plays hip hop, and then you have Shelter, which plays underground techno. Now, as it happened, French Montana happened to be performing that night. Now, Illusion's not the only club there. You have Sugar, specializes more in hip hop, R&B, and Afro beats rather than house and EDM. It has a large dance floor, stage performances, dancers, and a heavy emphasis on VIP bottle service nightlife. Unfortunately, my experience here was not great, so therefore I can't really recommend it. While in Phuket, I met some people and they invited me out to Sugar. They said, hey, we got a section, we got some bottles, come through, have a good time. Cool. Text them, get in there and talk my way in and say, hey, I'm meeting some folks here. This is the table where we're at. Get to the actual section, and I was greeted by a bouncer who refused to let me get to my section. And he's like, you can't go over there. Why? Well, it's too crowded. I was like, there's seating right there. You can't go over there. And the way he was flexing, like he was itching for some kind of issue. I tried to buy a bottle, I tried to give him money, nothing worked. So if you see this, maybe work on something with your bouncers that they don't have to be so aggressive. I probably would never go back there, not with all these other options. There are also lounge-oriented places like Majestic Lounge Phuket. So there's a plethora of options out there to satisfy your party musical needs. So when it comes to nightlife in Phuket, Bangla Road does get most of the attention, but Phuket's party scene goes well beyond Bangla.